The time of harvest approaches. All you've got with tears sown, you will be with the joy of harvest. I've heard every one of your prayers, every sigh in your heart to be perceived. I've got nothing left hidden. Even if there were times in which you had thought that your efforts will be in vain, I assure you, no sacrifice was in vain. Everything you have in faith and loyalty are sown will bear fruit. You're in the dark nights of praying, were hoping for, as everything is hopeless rail. I saw your tears and took her in as a precious pearl. I've led you by the drought, through periods where the ground seemed hard and barren, but now a new section begins. The rain of my grace has moistened the country of your life, and you'll soon see the first sprouts. Do you think that I'm going to reward your efforts? Nothing. What you made love to me, have done, will be forgotten. Not a good seed will be lost. I am not a God of disorder, but of justice. And my justice demands that your loyalty will be rewarded. Even if you thought no one sees your efforts, I registered it all. Your time of harvest is come. Prepare your heart, because I'm going to fill it to overflowing. It is a harvest to be, you can't possible have. I'll give you more than you expect, because I am a God of abundance. Your bags will not be large enough to hold everything I want to give it to you. Your joy will be boundless. And you'll know that it was I who carried you all the years. Now is the time you have your faith need to hold on. Don't be discouraged, even if you see nothing yet. Faith means a party to the trust, which is not yet visible. And I'll tell you, it's coming. Your harvest is ready. Your reward is provided. Have no fear, but expect big things. Standing firmly in my promises, don't let doubt hold you back from receiving what I have prepared for you. Keep your hands open, because I'm going to fill in. Your life will be a testimony of my faith, and many will be inspired by your wonders. The harvest time is here. My beloved child, do not think that your tears are in vain. Every time, when you're in solitude, cried every time your heart under the weight of worry was heavy, I was there. I never left you, not for a second. I caught every tear as if it were a precious gem. Your pain is not foreign to me, and your suffering is not hidden. I see you, I know you, and I love you immensely. If you think that nobody understands you, remember that I, your Creator, am. I know every corner of your heart, every secret of your soul. I know what's bothering you before you can even put it into words. Your silence is for me to be louder than a shout. Your desires are known to me, and your prayers have reached the sky, even if you don't answer. See, I already work at your liberation. Many times have you asked, Lord, can you hear me? And my answer is always the same. Yes, my child, I hear you. I'm closer to you than you can imagine. My heart hurts with you, and I don't think you're in my arms, even if you feel it. Do you really think that I, your father, would leave you alone? Never. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and nothing can separate you from me. There comes a time you look back, you'll understand why you passed through the fire needs to test. It was not to destroy you, but to strengthen you. I've seen your wounds, and I will heal them. Your tears are not in vain, but a seed for the joy that is to come. Trust me, my child, I didn't forget about you. Think you're on to me. I will guide you through this valley, and you're going to emerge stronger from it. The pain is not the end of your story. I'm going to turn it into a testimony, which is a lot of inspiration. You're not only healed, but also an instrument for my healing for others. Your sorrow will turn into dancing, your night in a bright morning. I'm your God, your comforter, your savior. I see your tears, I hear your prayers, and I will answer. Hang in there, my beloved child. The dawn is closer than you think. My beloved child, you're not alone on your way. Every step you do is seen by me and directed. Sometimes you doubt whether you're on the right path, but I say unto you, trust me. I have a plan for your life, and even if you don't recognize him, always can. I'm the one that leads you. Even if you get lost, feel I'm here to bring you back. Every detour, every challenge is part of your growth. Your journey is not in vain, but a process formed by the IU. Your confidence in me will be rewarded, and you will realize that nothing happens by chance. Have no fear of the future, because I'm already there. I pave the way, even if you can't see him yet. I'm going to set your feet on solid ground and you with security and peace of meat. All you have to do is hold my hand and faith to continue. I'm going to open doors that no man can close. I'll save you from dangers and wisdom be your guide. Even when obstacles come up, I'll lead you through it. Your steps are blessed by me and your path is illuminated by my light. Trust that I will take you in a future full of hope and joy to lead. Your life is in my hands, and nothing can distract you from my divine plan. I will guide you step for step until you reach the goal that I have for you. Hold you tight to me, and you will never go wrong. My beloved child, you're often in the quiet moments of thought, and asked you if your prayers really be heard. I assure you that I have not only heard every word, but that I am also a long time doing something wonderful for you to prepare. My plans for you will exceed everything that has dreamed of your heart. I see your trust, your patience, and your desire to change. I know that you were sometimes in doubt, but believe me, what will happen to you will exceed all of your expectations. Your testing gone, your heart will be difficult to have made. Have you experienced times when you thought that you've been forgotten, that nothing good would come out more? But know that I never forget you. Every suffering you endure has its place in my bigger story for you. I've formed, strengthened, and for the moment prepared, in which I'll reveal what I think for a long time ready for you. You're about to experience my size in a way can you imagine never had. Don't expect only small changes, but a transformation of your life. I am a God of abundance, not a God of the boundary. I open doors you didn't even know you exist. I'm going to give you opportunities that go far beyond your capacity. Your heart will be filled with joy when you realize that I have nothing left to chance. Every moment of your life was a mosaic of stone, will now be joined to form a magnificent picture. You may feel that your prayers remained unanswered, but I'll tell you I've heard it all. I have prepared you so that you're able to receive the great gift that I have for you in full. An unprepared heart could not carry my blessings fully. But you're ready now, and I'm going to shower her with a glory that can only come from me. Your time is now. Rejoice, my child, because what I do will leave you speechless. It's not only your life, but also the lives of many around you will change the way around. You're going to be a testimony of my infinite love and fidelity. Your story will be a source of hope for many, and your faith will inspire others to trust me too. Because I am a God that keeps his promises always. So expect with the joy of what's to come. Leave all doubts behind you and open your heart for the miracle that I've prepared for you. It is not far. Hold on to your faith, and you will see with your own eyes I never forget you. I love you with an everlasting love, and my plan for you will unfold in a way that will fill your heart with wonder. My beloved child, I know your thoughts, and I can hear your heart. I know that you feel to be overlooked sometimes, when no one would notice your pain, your tears, and your silent patience. But hear me well, I have never forget you. I see you. I know every one of your fights, and I've got a plan that will unfold in your life. Your name is written in my hands, and you're always before my eyes. Even if the world may not see you, I have you always in view. It's like moments past in which you felt lonely. Have you thought that you got dumped? But I was always at your side. I have collected your tears. I've held you as you thought you could not go any further. Your pain is not a stranger to me. I've seen every broken piece of your heart. But know, my child, every moment of suffering was in vain. I formed in these moments and strengthened. You may not understand why things happen, why some of the doors is not opened, or why you wait for answers to. But I say unto you, there is no forgotten prayers, not overlooked dreams, lost hopes. I heard everything, I've seen it all, and I'll prepare something for you that will exceed your expectations. Your name is not forgotten. Your destiny has not been overlooked. People like you have overlooked, but I have chosen you. I have given you gifts that are precisely revealed to you at the right time. I have shaped your heart. You have my blessings with wisdom and love can receive. And now the time has come, you'll realize that I've never lost sight of. I will bring you to a place of honor, and the blessing that you're going to be my faithful see with your own eyes. Your life has a great importance, and nothing of what you've been through was pointless. Every tear you shed will be turned into joy. Any delayed response will be answered with an even bigger blessing. I'm working on something beautiful for you, and you'll soon be in your hands. Don't be scared, my child, you are not forgotten. Hold up thy head, for I am with you. Your light will shine, and you'll realize that I was all these years by your side. I'll give you a reward, I will bless you, and I'm going to show you that you were, in my eyes, is always valuable. Your faith will not be in vain, for I'll shower you with all my love. My beloved child, I've seen you through these times of uncertainty and waiting are gone. I've noticed your patience, your hold on, even if it was hard. And I say to you today, your perseverance will be rewarded. The doors, the rails are long closed, will open before your eyes, and you will understand that each of the wait will have been worthwhile. I am the God that creates paths where there are none, and I will lead you to places which can you never imagined. Every moment of the persevering got you in shape. I have not overlooked your patience, and I have it each time when you put almost wanted to give up with new strength into your heart. Maybe you thought that nothing happens, but while you've waited, I've prepared for you. I have strengthened your faith, your hope deepens, and your soul ready for what comes. The time is now come for new doors to be open. Many might have not understood, Why are you so long to hold you? You thought you'd in vain hope, vain faith. But I say to you, your faith was not in vain. I'm going to take you to places where you will see my glory. The doors that I open for you will be able to connect a person. Your time has come, and you will understand that I don't waste a single one of your steps. I've got you on this season prepared. I have strengthened you so that you can receive what I think is ready for you. It will be bigger than you expected. It will be better than you've painted. I will lead you to a place of blessing. Where are you going to realize that I was all the years of loyalty? It is not a single moment has been your patience in vain. So keep your heart open and be ready to receive what I for you have prepared. You're suddenly in front of doors you didn't even searched. You will find occasions that could give eye to you. And you'll realize that my plans are always bigger than your own ideas. Trust me, my child, you will be amazed by what is to come. Rejoice because your hold on you at this point. The reward for your patience is directly in front of you. The door opens, and what's waiting for you will exceed all of your expectations. I am the God who remains faithful to, and you'll soon see with your own eyes. My beloved child, I have each of your suffering seen. I've noticed the nights when you've been in a silent cry, and the days on which you did with a smile, even though your heart was broken. I know every wound, every disappointment, every fear you have lived through. But today, I tell you that your pain was not in vain. I'm going to reveal to you why are you through these times the test needs to go, and you'll understand that I was in each moment with you. Nothing in your life is without meaning. Every suffering you've been through has shaped you. What comes strengthened and prepared. I'm not going to let you through these times are going to destroy you, but to rebuild you. Your heart has been purified in the midst of the fire, and now you're ready to receive what I have prepared for you. You'll understand that your pain had a purpose. I'll be your tears in joy turn. What did you do as a defeat is considered to be your greatest testimony. Where you have lost seen, I will bring restoration. What was taken from you, I will give back in ways that can't you imagine would have. I am the God of justice, and I will reward you for all the tears you've shed in a supernatural way. Maybe you've wondered why certain things are allowed to have. Maybe you haven't thought of that. I was there when you needed me the most. Today, however, I assure you, I was never gone. I have carried you through every storm, and I'll soon show you why everything had to come. It was never meant to destroy you. It was intended to make you a stronger, wiser, and anointed person. Soon you will see that your pain was pointless. You'll realize that I have prepared you for a greater calling. Your story will be an inspiration to others. Your testimony will change lives. I'll take your deepest wounds and in the sources of blessings to transform. The world will see that I was with you, always. So hold on, my child. The day of the revelation comes in, and you'll understand that I'm never left your side. I've got a plan for you that will transform all suffering into something beautiful. You're not healed, but you will also heal others, because your pain was never without a sense of purpose. He was part of a greater determination. My beloved child, you trusted me, even if you have no visible signs of seen. You've held on to my words, even if your environment suggested the opposite. Today I'm telling you, I am a God of promises, and I will fulfill every single word that I have spoken over your life. I am not a human being that interrupts lie or promise. What I've promised shall be fulfilled, and you'll see with your own eyes that my word is immutable. It may have been times where you thought that I forgot. Maybe you have asked yourself whether you have really heard correctly. You're receiving the promise. But let me tell you, not a single word that I have spoken will remain unfulfilled. I work in the times, and because of that you don't understand. But my plan is perfect. I'm in no hurry, but I'm never late. The moment, the performance is imminent. Every prayer that you believe you spoke was heard. Every tear you have for an unfulfilled promise cried, I've seen. I understand your pain, as you have asked if my words ever in your life would manifest. Today I say to you, hold on. Your promise is not lost. I work behind the scenes of your life to meet everything in perfection. You'll realize that my plans will always be greater and more wonderful than your own ideas. What do you have for a delay was in fact a preparation. I had to strengthen you, to train you. You tire so that you my blessings in their abundance can receive. Now the moment has come in which you see the fruits of your patience, and your faith will reap. Rejoice, for soon you will be the proof of my loyalty to the sea. You'll be amazed when you see how detailed I planned every step of the way. Every word that I gave to you will meet in a way that you will leave in awe of my size. I am a God of promises, and I keep my word. So lift up your head, my child. Let doubt and fear behind you. The time of performance is closer to thinking than you. My promise over your life will not fail, because I'm the one who is above all. Hold on to your faith, because you will find that my word is never empty returns. 11. Nothing can stop the blessing that I have sent to you. My beloved child, I have over your life. A blessing is pronounced, and no man, no power of darkness, and no circumstances can stop him. What I sent, it will reach you. No delay, no opposition, and no resistance will prevent my hand on your life. What I have for you is already on the way, and you will receive it in the right time. Maybe you had the feeling that the obstacles between you and my blessing to have. You have prayed, hoped, and yet it seemed as if your blessings would be blocked. But I say to you today, there is no force that can prevent my will for your life. I am the God that opens, which no one can shut, and I'm the one who puts blessing free. No one can stop. Your enemies may have thought that you of your progress, but I am your shield. People may have spoken against you, but my voice is louder. What I have determined upon thy life will meet, regardless of external circumstances. No fear, no doubts, and no resistance can interfere with my plans again. Your blessing belongs to you, and he will reach you at the right time. I got you through many trials, and you have faith past. I have prepared you, and now the time has come. I will lead you into the fullness of my blessings. You'll see that I was all these years by your side, that I never stopped fighting for you, and that I always had a plan. Your life will be a testimony of my power, so don't be discouraged if you resistance feel. Think of it as a sign that your blessings are near, because the enemy is trying to stop what he can't prevent. Your blessing is already set free, and nothing can hold him back. You will receive what I have for you, and you confess with joy that I am a faithful God. Think more, trust me, and stay true. You'll soon see how the sky opens up over your life, the things you've waited so long to be done suddenly. Your blessings will reach out to you, and nothing and nobody will be able to stop. I have spoken, and it will happen. My beloved child, I have every victim sore that you brought. I've noticed your loyalty, your efforts, your relentless pursuit of the good. Even if no one has seen it, I've seen it. Even if people have not recognized it, I noted it in my book. Today I'll tell you, none of your efforts have been in vain. I'll give you a reward at the right time, and you'll realize that I'm missing nothing. There are moments in which you asked whether it is worth to continue. Maybe you've had the feeling that all your efforts will bear no fruit. But hear me well. I am the God who loves justice, and I reward those who trust me. Your dedication, your perseverance, your upright spirit, all this will be ignored. The time the reward is closer than you think. The world likes their own standards for success, but I see deeper. I see your heart, your intentions, your loyalty. I see how you have blessed even if you had the self-deficiency. I see how you love, even if you have experienced rejection. Believe me, my child, all will not forget. I have prepared a blessing that you will fill in. Do you see what I am doing? Even now, as you read these words, I am moving in your life in ways beyond your understanding. The things you have been waiting for, the prayers you thought were unheard, the promises that seemed distant, I have not forgotten a single one. My timing is not like yours, but it is always perfect. What I am preparing for you is not small, nor is it ordinary. It is something great, something divine, something that will make your heart overflow with joy and your soul cry out in praise. Every moment of struggle was leading you to this. Every battle was shaping you for this. Every tear you shed was watering the ground for the harvest that is about to come. Do not let fear cloud your vision now. The enemy will try to whisper lies, to make you believe that you are unworthy, that nothing will change, that I have forgotten you. But you must know that these are nothing more than distractions. He sees what I am doing in your life, and he is afraid. He sees the breakthrough that is coming, the restoration that is on its way, and he knows that once you step into the fullness of my blessings, nothing will be able to stop you. But my child, I have given you my spirit, and where my spirit is, there is freedom. No chain can hold you, no wall can block you, no force can resist what I have decreed over your life. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I speak a word, it does not return to me empty. And I have spoken over you. I have declared victory, I have declared favor, I have declared abundance, and so it will be. Look up, my child, for I am lifting you to heights you never imagined. I am opening the heavens over you, pouring out my goodness in a way that will leave you in awe. You have waited, and now you will see the reward of your faithfulness. You have trusted, and now you will taste and see that I am good. Do you not see it? The new thing I am doing in your life is already beginning to spring forth. The pieces are coming together. The path is unfolding before you, and the blessings that were held in waiting are being released at this very moment. Your faith was never in vain. It was the very key that unlocked the doors of heaven. I am bringing you into a season of restoration, where what was taken will be returned, where what was broken will be made whole, where what seemed lost will be found. Rejoice, my beloved. Lift up your voice in praise, for your time has come. The days of sorrow are behind you, and a new dawn is breaking. The plans I have for you are still in motion, and nothing can stop them. The best is yet to come, and when you see it, you will know that it was I, the Lord your God, who brought you through. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that your faith has been rewarded, and that what is coming is far greater than you ever dreamed. Hold on to me, trust in me, and watch as I pour out my blessings upon you in ways that will leave you speechless. The wait is over. Your time of favor has arrived. When the time is right, I'm going to doors for you to open that no one can close. I'm going to bring opportunities. You will be amazed. You're going to go to places you've never dreamed of, because I am a righteous God and I let my children down. The seeds you have sown will bring a rich harvest, so don't give up. Don't be discouraged by the wait. I am the Lord, the times, and I know exactly when the perfect moment is here. You won't be missed, not forgotten, and not to be ignored. I've prepared your reward, and if she comes, will you be bigger than you've presented to you? Trust me, my child. Hold on to your faith. The time of reward is closer than you think, and when he comes, you'll realize that every step, every tear, and every victim has been more than worth it. I'm faithful, and you will soon see with your own eyes. My beloved child, I know that the wait was not easy. I heard your heart, if it sighed when it was looking for answers, if it was impatient. I've seen the way you did in moments of uncertainty, however, at me captured. And I say to you today, the time of waiting was not in vain. It has strengthened your faith, your roots deepened, and you ready for what I have prepared for you. I am not a God of a hurry, but I'm also not a God of the delay. My timing is perfect. I know when the right moment has come to answer your prayers. What did you do as a delay scene was in reality a process of preparation. I had to get you the forms, which I believe is ready for you, and now you're ready to receive the fruits of your patience. Your faith has grown because you've learned, trust me, even if you have no visible signs of seen. Your soul has been strengthened because thou hast learned to listen to my voice, even when she was silent. Your character has been formed because you have learned to live in love and hope even in times of uncertainty. What lies ahead of you is bigger than you expect. You'd get it too early. You would not be able to enjoy it fully. But now you're ready. Your heart is ready. Your mind is ready. And I will lead you into a new time, a time of fulfillment, peace, and overflowing blessing. So don't thank me for the answers to come, but for the time of waiting. It was necessary. She was a blessing, even if you don't immediately could recognize. You're prepared for something that is beyond your imagination, and soon you'll understand why everything had to be just so. Rejoice, my child. Your faith has been tested and proven to be real. Now the time has come. You're going to be my faithful experience in a new dimension. Hang in there. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. My beloved child, you have often heard that I was a God of the impossible, but now you'll see with your own eyes. What appears to be unreachable to other people, I will leave in your life a reality. I'm going to pave ways you never thought possible and open doors that seemed closed forever. Your faith in me is not only rewarded, but he will put the power of the supernatural in your life. I know that there were moments where you thought that there is nothing to save either. Maybe you have plans to bury dreams and let go of because you thought that there is no way to realize them. But I say unto you, I am the God to restore the lost again. I am the God who creates out of nothing something wonderful, and I'm going to do in your life things that even you can't believe. The world has its own limits, but I'm not of the human subject to the limitations. I am not limited by time, circumstances, or natural laws. I'm the creator of the universe, and I can change in a single moment what seemed for years. What seems impossible for you, for me, is just a word that I can reverse with a single command. Expect great things from me, my child. Expect not only small improvements, but a complete redesign. I'm going to give you favor where you only have a resistance experienced. I'm going to bring healing where doctors had given up hope. I'm going to open doors that no one could open it for you. Your life will be a testimony of my supernatural ministry. So listen to the visible, to cling to hear, to evaluate your options according to human standards. Your faith will be the bridge that brings the impossible in your life. Your confidence in me is the power. The miracle is. I'm ready, my child. Are you? Hold on to your hope, because you're going to love what I for you have prepared. What you thought impossible is soon to be your new reality. And if you look back, you'll understand that I was the whole time to work for you. My beloved child, while you wait, while you are praying, while you hope, I am already at work. Even if you can't see it, I'm going to open the doors to move hearts and change situations. Your story is unfolding exactly according to my divine plan, and nothing can prevent that my will may be done in your life. I handle behind the scenes, and soon you'll see the results of my work. I know that it's hard to be patient, stay, if you are no visible changes to notice. You might ask yourself, if I forget you, if I hear your prayers, if I'm really on your side, but I assure you I haven't forgotten you. Every moment, every tear, every hope, I have everything in my hands. I'm working on something beautiful for you, even if you see it yet. If you only knew how close to your breakthrough, would you cheering and dancing in joy? If you could see what I do behind the scenes, would you doubt a single moment more? I am not moving people, changing circumstances. I will prepare your blessing. Nothing is still, nothing is free. I am active, and you'll soon be the fruits of my work. Think not that delay means that I idly am. Sometimes I tire of things, so they are perfect for you. Sometimes I have to protect you from something you can't see it yet. And sometimes I wait for the perfect moment to surprise you with something that exceeds your expectations. Everything happens in my perfect timing. So trust me, even if you can't see. Believe in my work, even when your eyes detect only silence. I am a God who never sleeps, never stops. And when the time is right, you'll see that every second of waiting was worth it. Prepare yourself, my child. Your blessing is already on the way. And when he comes, you'll realize that I was all the time at your side without you noticing it. I love you, and my plans for you are greater than you can imagine. My beloved child, you've waited for a long time, hoped and believed. Now I tell you, get ready, because big changes are coming. I'm going to remodel your life in a way you never imagined. What remained for many years, the same change in a moment. Doors that were closed will open. Pathways that were not visible will be revealed. A new chapter begins for you, and it will be filled with my glory. I know that changes sometimes. Fear can make. It is not easy to leave the familiar behind and to go into the unknown. But I assure you, I am with you in every step of the way. I guide you. I bless you. I will open new horizons for you. Trust that I will not lead you in a direction that is good for you. My plans are full of love, hope, and blessing. Maybe you have thought that your life always remained the same. You're in the same situation, that nothing will move. But listen to me. I am a God of movement. I bring renewal. I bring growth. I bring change. And if I set something in motion, then there is nothing and no one can stop it. The change that's coming to you is not human. She is divine. Have no fear of the new, my child. I know what you need, and I'll never result in an uncertainty. Do not rely on your own understanding, but give me your future. I will bring you to a place where you will get to joy, peace, and fulfillment. I'll give you a place where your calling comes to life. Rejoice, because your time has come. What you did yesterday still be impossible. It will be your new reality. The things that have held you back will disappear. The chains that have bound you are broken. I am the God who takes the old and creates something completely new. And in your life, I'm going to do exactly that. So expect the best, my child. Open your heart for the new that comes up. Big changes are imminent, but they are good. They are my answer to your prayers. And if you embark on this new journey, you'll see that I had the perfect plan for you. My beloved child, I know you moments to be had where you thought that all is lost. You might have experienced situations in which you have no longer seen, in which you thought that there was no way out. But listen to me today. Exactly then, when all seems lost, I'm at work. The moment you think you're at the end is often the moment of your greatest victory begins. I am a God, the light in the darkest night brings. I am a God who brings life to what seems to be dead. I am a God, creating paths where there are none. Your fight is not in vain. Your pain is not in vain. I will not leave you in the lurch, and I'm not going to let you go under. I am your Savior, and I will cheer you up. Maybe you have thought that your enemy has triumphed. You're too weak to fight. You're too tired to have hope. But I say to you, your victory is closer than you think. I am a God of the turnaround. In a single moment, I can turn everything. What do you have for an end kept in truth is the beginning of something new. I have in the Bible often intervened when it looked as if everything would be over. As the people of Israel stood before the Red Sea, they thought that they would be caught. But I opened the sea and made a way where there was none. When Lazarus was dead, all thought it was too late. But I brought him back to life. And just as I'm going to work in your life, don't let the fool you what you see. Don't be discouraged by the darkness around you. Just when it appears at the most desperate, often the greatest miracle, I will lead you out of this situation. I will wipe away your tears and give you a new way to show. So hold on, my child. Your victory is near. You'll soon understand why you go through this valley. Test must go. And when you get to the other side, will you confess with joy that I was faithful? Your fight is not in vain. You will emerge victorious. My beloved child, I've seen how people underestimated you have. I've heard how you spoke, how you have challenged your skills and your vocation. I know that you sometimes doubt yourself because you've got your words in your heart. But I say to you today, I'll have you before the eyes of all those honors have doubted you. I'm going to charge you, and you will realize that my hand was always on your life. Many have not seen what I see and you've got. You have only regarded the exterior without having to know your heart. They have kept you small because you were not able to detect your true destiny. But I see everything. I have chosen you, I have anointed you, and I have a plan for you that is far greater than you could ever understand. And if I rise, will there be no doubt that I was with you? Remember Joseph in the Bible. His own brothers had betrayed him and sold. They believed his story would end. But what happened? I raised him to the highest position in Egypt, and it is precisely those who had once despised came to him to seek help. I do the same in your life. Those who have underestimated you, see how I'll take you into a new dimension of blessing. I am a God of justice. I can't let you suffer in vain. Everything you've been through will turn into glory. I'll surround you with my favor, and your enemies will recognize that you are my beloved child. You will see that your loyalty was rewarded. You will testify that I am God, the collects and honor gives. So hold on, my child. Don't let yourself define by the opinion of others. You don't know the plan I have for you. Stay in my presence, stay true, stay true. The time comes, I'll raise you, and when that moment comes, it will be visible for all to see. Your life will be a living testimony of my loyalty. Rejoice because your time of honor is near. The words of the people have no power over you. My words will have the last word, and my word over your life is a blessing, increase and divine honor. My beloved child, I know that there were times where you feel like you've had nothing happens, times when you have prayed but no answer is heard, times when you were hoping for but no change have seen. This silence was not a sign of my forgetfulness but the proof that I have hidden cast. The silence of today, it will be the loud testimony of tomorrow. Sometimes I work in silence. You teach me to trust, even if you don't see or hear. Your faith does not grow in the times in which everything is visible, but in the times where you have to learn to trust me, even if no characters are visible. I didn't leave you, I have prepared you. Every great story has a period of silence before it is revealed. Think of David. He was anointed as king, but he had to wait years in the desert before he ascended to the throne. Think of Joseph. He had dreams of greatness, but he spent years in captivity before my promise was fulfilled. These periods of silence were not times of rejection. They were days of preparation. And that is exactly what I've done in your life. Soon, the world will see what I have done in your life have. Soon you'll realize why you through this silent phase of the test has to go. I've formed, I have strengthened you, and now for the moment of revelation comes. The testimony will come out of this time will be greater than you can imagine. So don't despair if it still was. Don't despair if you have not heard a reply. The silence was not the end, but the preparation for something powerful. Your story is not over yet. On the contrary, it starts now. Hold on to your faith, my child. Your testimony will come. And when it comes, it will be loud, it will be full, and it will be for many, a sign of my loyalty. I am the God who acts in the silence, and I'll bring you in the right moment to shine. My beloved child, you might not always seen what your faith, but I say to you today, each time when you trusted me to do in the invisible, something is moving. Your faith is not just a hope. He is a force that sets the supernatural free. I've seen you in spite of all the circumstances of me being held, and I will tell you, your steadfastness will not be in vain. I am the God that is by faith, that is. Look into my word. When my children believed in me, I did wonder. Abraham became the father of many nations because he trusted me, even as his body was. Moses and the parting of the Red Sea, because he believed in me, even if the enemy was behind him. The blood-liquid woman was healed because she knew that one touch of my power could change. And just as I'm going to work in your life, every time when you decide to trust me, rather than the fear of giving in to something in the spiritual world, moves. Every time you refuse to give up, to grow your faith and to my wonder, faith is the currency of heaven, and you have received your confidence is already so much more than you see now. Soon you'll understand why you through times of faith examined were. I haven't tested in order to weaken you, but to strengthen you. I wanted you to see what power is in your trust in me, and now is the time in which you can see with your own eyes what has your faith freely. Expect the supernatural, my child. Expect healing where the doctors had no hope. Expect breakthroughs where there seems to be no way. Expect that I'll take you to places that can only opening I have for you. Your faith has moved my hand and you will soon see the results. So let's not. Stay firm in your faith. The world may say that it is impossible, but you know that I, the God of the impossible, your faith has a power that is greater than any human reality, and you will experience how He puts the wonders free you've been waiting for. My beloved child, I know that you are often alone, felt did. I know you no one understands nights has been through, where you thought, what you're going through. Today, however, I say to you, you were never alone. I was always with you. In every battle, in every tear, in every moment in which you thought you can't do that anymore, I was there, closer than your own breath. I've seen how you tried to stay, even if your heart was tired. I've seen how you forced you to keep going, even if you didn't see a way out. But I say to you today, you don't have to fight alone. I'll carry you when you're too tired. I will strengthen you when you're weak. I am your God, and I'll never let you down. Remember what I, my people, have promised to. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. This is true not only for at the time, it is also for you. I am your protector, your helper, your savior. You don't have to anymore before the morning to fear. You don't need to worry whether you can do it alone. Because you're not alone, I'm with you in every moment, in every breath, in every step of the way. My child, I will hold you and I will never let go. So lean on me. Give me your burdens, your fears, your worries. You don't have to fight like someone who has no helper. I am your strong tower, your rock, your refuge, and I will bring you through not just somehow, but with honor, blessings, and overflowing joy. Listen to you to ask if you're alone. Look back and recognize that I have carried you always, and then look forward, because I'll accompany you until you reach the goal that I have for you. I love you, my child, and you'll never experience a day that I'm with you. My beloved child, I know the losses you suffered did. I know that there are things in your life that you were taken, dreams, relationships, opportunities, and maybe even your joy and your peace. You may have thought that it is lost forever, that there is no way back. But hear me now. I am the God of restoration. What you have lost, I will bring in abundance back, and it will be bigger, more beautiful, and more glorious than before. I know that times are where your heart was heavy. I've seen how you've been wondering why you are having this pain been through, but my child, I never stopped to look at you. I've seen what has been taken from you, and I will give it back. Not in the same way, but in a way that reflects my size and my love. Remember Job. He lost everything, his property, his family, his health. Yet because he remained faithful to me, back I gave him twice as much as he had lost. I'm the same God yesterday, today, and forever. And as I have a job to restore, I will restore you again. What you irrevocably considered to have in your life to return, but in a new, more glorious form. Your joy will return. Your peace will be restored. I'm going to open doors that you didn't try once, and I will bless you with abundance you would not have imagined. So don't lose hope, my child. Your loss was not the end. It was only part of the story. The recovery comes, and when she comes, she will make you speechless. I will bless you so that the world will see that I have a faithful God that I am, never leaves his children in the lurch. Raise your head and prepare yourself. The recovery starts now. I will bring you back what you've lost. I'll bring you more than you've ever had. Your heart will be happy again because I, your God, am a God of abundance. My beloved child, you might have the feeling that your story is not one that your past is broken, something new to emerge. But listen to me, I'm the specialist for the conversion of stories. I will take what is hurt and do it all. I'll take what has been destroyed and build it anew. And I take what seems to be weak and make it a glowing testimony of my power. I have in the Bible countless lives have been transformed. Moses was a murderer before he became the deliverer of my people. Rahab was a prostitute before she was woven into my divine history. Peter denied me before he was a rock of faith. And that's exactly how I transformed. I will turn you too. There is nothing in your past that put me off could. There is no error, no wound, no shame that I can't cover. I just don't see who you were, I see who you are. And I will lead you there to be where you are. Don't let the past define. Don't let keep you from feelings of guilt or anxiety trapped. I am the God of new beginnings, and I say to you today, your story is not over yet. I'm writing a new chapter for you, a chapter full of hope, grace, and supernatural ways. Believe that I'm with you. Believe that your best days are not behind you, but ahead of you. I'll turn your story into something that is a lot of inspiration. Your life will be a testimony of my power, my love, and my recovery. So don't give up on my child. I'm not finished with you yet. You're not caught up on the pages of the past. You're in the hands of the Master. The will turn your story into a masterpiece. My beloved child, you may feel that the obstacles to your progress block. You have experienced struggles. Resistance is felt and may have thought that your provision fades into the distance. Today, however, I say to you, nothing can prevent what I was meant for you. No person, no situation, no enemy can stop my plans for your life. What I have prepared for you will meet at the right time on my way and with my power. I'm the one who opens doors that no one can close. I'm the one who makes a way where there is none. You need not fear, for I am behind on my promise. I've got a plan for you, and nothing will make him useless. No error on your part, no delay, no circumstances. My hand is on your life, and my will shall be done. Some may have against you spoke, underestimated you, or tries to, your progress to prevent. But my child, who can be against you if I'm here for you? I am your guardian, I am your guide, and I'll lead you into your purpose, no matter who or what gets in the way. Trust that I have the last plan for your life. Remember the story of Joseph. His brothers wanted to destroy him, but I turned her evil intentions in a divine plan. He was not only saved, but to be a great blessing to many. So I'm going to work in your life. What is directed against you, I'll turn good. Your provision is safe because I wrote it. So don't worry about what challenges you. Look at the obstacles as insurmountable barriers, but as evidence that I'm at work. You'll see that everything that seemed to break you, are you prepared in reality for your determination. Your path is blessed, and I will lead you to what I have intended for you. Stay in my peace, my child. I hold your life in my hands, and nothing can prevent what I said about you. What I've started, I'm going to accomplish, and nothing and no one can stop it. My beloved child, I've seen you in your heart. Dreams worn did. Dreams which you entrusted to me to have visions you have in your mind. I felt the longing in you to achieve what I have created you. And today I say unto you, all your dreams are on the verge of realization. I'm going to let them into reality faster than you think. You may have moments to be had in which you asked whether you large dreamed of. You might be doubted whether your dreams could ever be true. But I remember that I am the one who dreams, and I'm also the one who meets you. I have placed them in your heart because I have a plan to realize it. It may seem a long time, and you might have times where it looked as if nothing is happening. But my child, what you didn't see is that I've been working on behind the scenes. I have doors prepared, connections and circumstances. It is not sorted so that your dream goes only in performance, but in its fullness and glory. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. The things you've hoped for, you begin to move. I'm going to take you to the right place at the right time. I'm going to connect with the right people. I will lead you to where your destiny is waiting for you. And if it happens, you'll know that it was my hand that everything is orchestrated. So give now. You're closer than you think. The wait is over. Now is the time of fulfillment comes. Prepare your heart, my child, for what you have hoped will soon accept in front of your eye shape. You can look forward and expect big things. Your dream is not just a desire, it is a promise. And what I promise to be fulfilled, your time is now. My beloved child, I have every tear seen you in quiet moments have shed. I have seen your deepest pain, even those that you haven't told anyone. Today, however, I say unto you, I will dry your tears and your strength renew. I'll turn the pain that you've worn in joy and new hope to meet. You might have thought that no one understands what you're going through. Your struggle is invisible, that your wounds remain hidden. But I say unto you, I lost you for a moment from the eyes. Every tear that you've cried, I've noted in my book. I've held you as you thought you break wood, and now I bring healing to your heart. There is no wound that I can heal. No pain is too deep that my love could not reach him. I will fulfill all the grief in your heart you carried you, take you with peace. I'm going to replace the pressure on your soul, a new lightness. My child, you're not alone. I'm with you. You restore. Trust that I have your load bearing. You don't have to fight any longer with your worries. You don't have to be alone, no longer strong. Come to me, put everything in my hands, and I will give you new strength. I will renew your mind, your spirit. Refreshing and a pleasure to meet you've long been felt. Your pain was not in vain. I'm going to turn it into a blessing. I'm going to rewrite your story so that you will look at your past and realize that I was in each moment with you. Your tears have touched me, and now the time has come and I set you up with the supernatural joy of Sonic's hut. So lift up your head, my child. The days of weeping going to end. The dawn of a new chapter is dawning. I am with you to strengthen you, to comfort you, and to lead you into a new era full of hope and strength. Trust me, I renew now. My beloved child, I know you lot have lost. I know that you've gone through times of scarcity, pain, and disappointment. But hear me now. The time of restoration has come. I will not only give you back what you've lost, I'll give it to you back in the abundant, overflowing measure. I am the God who heals not only, but produces in abundance again. Did you think that some things irretrievably lost, relationships broken, opportunities that were missed, years who seemed to be wasted? But I say unto you, I will give you more than you lost. I'm going to open new doors, create new connections, new ways for you to prepare. What's in the past is no longer determine your future. I make all things new. Remember Job. He lost everything, but in the end, I gave him the double. I'm the same God yesterday, today, and forever. And as I have a job to restore, I will restore you again. I will give you joy for your mourning, beauty for your ashes, a new song for your quiet nights of weeping. The years that you robbed I will refund. The battles that you fought won't be in vain. The losses you've experienced will be transformed into a blessing. I will bring you to a place of honor. Where are you going to realize that I never left you, I never forget you, that I always had a plan? So keep your heart open, my child. Don't let bitterness or fear hold you back. Expect good, because I have prepared good for you. The time of recovery is not far away. It starts now. I will bless you. I will honor you. I am going to flood you with my grace. Rejoice, because your suffering was not the end. Your loss was not final. I am the God who makes everything, and you will see with your own eyes as I lead you in a new age of abundance and peace. My beloved child, you often wondered why certain things have happened to, why trails have been closed, why are you detours had to go, why are you through times of waiting and uncertainty gone? But I say to you today, I always had a bigger plan. Nothing in your life was meaningless, not a moment was wasted. I have everything prepared so that you have the right time to receive what I have for you. There are things that you perhaps then setbacks perceive to have, but in truth, they were redirects to something better. Some of the doors remained closed because I knew they would keep you from your true goal. Some people didn't go out of your life because you were a part of the future, which I have prepared for you. Everything that has happened has served to bring you to the place where you are standing now. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed, sold, thrown into prison, but each of these tests led him closer to his destination. What looked like an accident was in truth a divine plan, which led him to the place of honor. So it is with you. I have written your story, and it's a story of loss, but a story of victory. My child, you'll soon realize that I never left you have. Each battle that you fought have had a purpose. Every storm that you've survived strengthened you. I have prepared you, shaped, trained, and now the time is going to see in you everything had a meaning. So leave the past behind you. Look to the front, because what's coming is much greater than what is behind you. I have prepared wonders for you, blessings beyond your imagination. Soon you'll see with your own eyes that I never let you down. I led you on, protected, and for the big one prepared. Trust me, my child. You'll soon realize that my plan was always bigger, more beautiful and more perfect than you ever imagined it could. Your testimony is beginning to unfold now, and it will be gorgeous. My beloved child, I know you asked, so why are you waiting so long on a test? I've seen your impatience, your questions, your moments of doubt, but today I tell you that your wait was not in vain. It was a preparation for what is coming now. I didn't forget about you. I have prepared you. Waiting is never easy. It's hard to stay patient when you have the feeling that nothing is happening, but my child, and while you've waited, I've hidden the trick. I've prepared things for you to see, still could. I've cleared the way, the heart is moving, and opportunities to be at the right time apparently. Think of a plant. It grows first in the hidden. Their roots go deep before it becomes visible. You would not have a strong foundation. It could withstand any storm. So it was with you. I deepen your roots, your faith strengthened and your heart shaped. The time is now come in which you will flourish. Sometimes a delayed blessing is a greater blessing. I would have given you what you wanted before you were ready. You would not be able to hold it maybe, but now you're ready. Your character has been formed, your spirit will be strengthened, and now the time has come, you'll receive what you've been waiting for. So don't be discouraged. Your wait was not a sign of downtime, it was a sign of preparation. And now, my child, you stand on the threshold of a new time. The things for which you pray begin to move. The doors that you've been waiting for open. I will lead you into what I have for you. Rejoice because your time has come. The wait is over and what I have prepared for you will be greater than you can imagine ever had. Prepare your heart. Your blessing is ready. My beloved child, I have each of your steps seen. I've seen you in spite of fatigue gone further as you have, even when you were little, how you remained faithful even when it was hard. And today, I'm telling you, not all of your effort was in vain. I have all noted, and none of it will be left without a reward. You sometimes asked whether it is worth to do, whether it makes a difference that you had a twin while others decline. But I assure you, I am a righteous God. I see every sacrifice, every decision you made out of love and faith, and I will reward you in ways you can't imagine. Don't forget that I am God who sees. So as I saw Hagar in the desert, so I also see you. I've seen your secret struggles, the prayers which you have spoken in secret, the tears you didn't show. And I say to you today, I'm going to give you peace for joy for all your sorrow and honor for your steadfastness. My child, hold on. Your reward is closer than you think. You have sown, and now is the time of harvest comes. I will surround you with favor. I will not open the doors of which you have not even dreamed of, and you will realize that not a single one of your steps was in vain. So leave the doubt behind you. Stop to think that your efforts go unnoticed. I have seen it all, and my reward is coming for sure. I'm the God who is faithful, and I'm going to give you abundant back what you have faithfully sown. Rejoice, my child, for the day of your reward is near. Your application will not only be recognized, but it will be answered with a blessing that will change your life forever. My beloved child, I got your nights of grief seen. I've counted your tears, your broken heart felt, your silent scream that no one else had. But today I'll tell you, the time of weeping is over. Now is a time of the singing starts, a time to laugh, a time of overflowing blessings. It's like a season have given you suffered losses. Did you release things to do? You have valuable goods. But my child, I am the God who brings new life. I leave nothing to die, and I'll have some more glorious arising therefrom. Your darkness will turn into light, your mourning into joy, your pain into healing. Remember the words of my word. The crying may for a night, but the morning comes joy. Psalm 36. I carried you through this dark time, and now I am leading you in a new chapter of your life. For a time, in your heart again, feel the lightness and is. A time in which you're going to sing again, not out of obligation but out of overflowing joy. I'm going to your mouth with praise fill. I will bring you to a place where you will realize that not a single one of your painful moments was in vain. Your testimony will shine brightly, and you will with your own eyes to see that I was faithful in every tear, every pain, every waiting time. So lift up your head, my child. Say goodbye to the sadness and have the new day I have prepared for you. Let your heart again hope. Let your soul cheer. I've borne your burdens, and now I am leading you in a time of fulfillment. Rejoice because your time of tears is over. Your dawn is upon us, and I will fill your heart with a joy you had in a long time felt. I love you, and your praise will fill the world with my glory. My beloved child, you have believed for a long time, so faithful hoped and my promises clamped. And today I'll tell you, I'm preparing a big surprise for you, something that you don't come to see, something that will surpass your wildest expectations. I have plans that will leave you amazed, for I am a God who surprises his kids with miracles. You might have thought you were only small changes in the experience, that your prayers are only partially answered. But my child, I am not a God of the defect. I am a God of abundance. I bless you with half solutions, but with the abundance of his grace. What I have prepared for you is larger, more beautiful and magnificent than you've ever painted. Think of Abraham. He was expecting a son, but I made him the father of many nations. Think of the disciples. They expected a teacher, but I revealed myself as the Messiah. I'm always going to surprise my children with all my love, and you'll soon see that my plans go far beyond your expectations and beyond. I know that maybe you're tired of waiting. You're wondering when finally something is moving. But I say to you today, your time has come. The things you've prayed are beginning to unfold now. The answers you've been waiting for come up with a power that can only come from me. So keep your eyes open, my child. The surprise I have prepared for you will not only change your life, you will be a testimony of my size for many. You're with tears of joy. Know that I am not only a God of promises, but also a God of fulfillment. Prepare yourself, because what comes is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. Your heart will overflow with joy, because I, your God, have prepared something wonderful for you. My beloved child, I know you through times of suffering are gone. I've seen you on the inside fighting, as you have called in quiet moments with tears for me. But I say to you today, the pain of today will be the testimony of tomorrow. I'm not going to heal you, but to make you a living proof of my loyalty. There is no pain I can transform, no sorry I can't reverse in the blessing. What you see now as a wound is soon to be a source of healing for others. I'm going to raise you to tell of my grace, so that you can testify that I am a God of restoration. Remember to Joseph, he was betrayed, sold, thrown into prison, but when my time came, raised him, and his pain was to the history of a great victory. The same thing I'm going to do with you. Your suffering is not the end. It is the beginning of something great I'm going to do through you. My child, the world just like the pain, but I see the glory arising from them is. Your story will not end with suffering. It is a triumph. I'll give you the honor that was taken from you. I'll give you back the years you spent in the dark. So don't give up. Your pain is not pointless. I'm going to turn you into a blessing, in healing, in recovering. Soon you'll understand why you through all of this testing has to go, because you'll be a testimony of my endless loyalty. Rejoice, my child, because the wounds of today, tomorrow, will be sign of victory will be. I never left you, and now you'll see I was always on your side. Your testimony begins now. My beloved child, you have many hours of waiting through the lives, times of uncertainty and of prayer. Maybe you thought that nothing happens, that I have not heard your requests. But I say to you today, I'm preparing a big surprise for you, a blessing that you didn't expected, a turn that exceeds your hope. You got me in quiet moments, asked whether your situation will ever change. You yearned for an answer, a sign that I'm with you. And I'll tell you, I have heard your prayers. I was never remote. I have worked in the hidden areas of your life, something miraculous to prepare nice for you. Remind you of my ways. I love my kids to surprise. So I was surprised to Abraham and Sarah in their old age, with a child, as I picked up Joseph out of the prison and take him to the ruler maid, as I parted the sea for my people, I will cast in your life. What I have for you prepared, I will overpower you. You're not going to expect, but when it comes, you'll realize that it could just be my hand. I will lead you to a place of joy and blessings. You know that I left with not a single moment of your life to chance. So keep your heart open, my child. Be ready to receive. Your surprise is closer than you think. I am the God who does great things, and you'll soon see I never forget you. Rejoice for the biggest surprise of your life before. I have a gift for you that will change your world, and it comes directly out of my hands. My beloved child, I've seen you through tough times went. I know that you are the pain would end moments were, in which you thought never. But today, I say to you, your pain today will be your testimony tomorrow. Everything you've been through is not just healed, but it will be on the history of your strength and my intervention. There is no tear that I've noticed. There is no fight I have not seen. I've held you if you thought that you can't go any further, and now I'm going to take your wounds and turn them into a source of blessings to transform. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed, sold, forget it. But when the time came, he raised him to the highest position and made him a source of blessing for many. It will be the same in your life. What has caused you once pain is to give others hope. I'm going to you peace to your past. Give. I'm going to rewrite your story so that you no more tears on the back look, but with wonder about my loyalty. Your pain was never pointless. He was preparing for something much bigger. So don't give up on my child. Your testimony begins now. I will turn your life into a story that inspires others. The hope is the glorified my name. Your dark days are not the end. They are the beginning of a new chapter full of light. Rejoice, because your story does not end there. I'm going to make your pain a miracle, and your testimony will help many people to believe in my love. My beloved child, you have in times of the storm in me held. You have more believed, even if the circumstances have spoken against you. You've been looking for me, even as your soul was tired. And today I say to you, your faith is a living testimony of my power. Your confidence in me has not only changed your life, but it will also inspire others to trust me. The world is watching you, my child. People can see how you're going through trials, how you stay despite setbacks in my hand. Ask yourself, where do you get the strength to carry on? And soon you will realize that it is not my power in thee. Your faith will not only bless you, but to touch many hearts. Think of Abraham. He believed in me, even though he has no proof saw, and I made him the father of many nations. Think of Noah, and he built the ark, as there was still no rain, and I saved him and his family. Just as I will honor you because you trusted in me as you couldn't see anything, I'll have you before the eyes of many of the reward. I'm going to use your story to encourage others. The miracles I do in your life will be a testimony of my devotion. Your faith was never in vain. He was the key the doors will not open, you possibly fathom. So stay strong, my child. Stay in the trust, for I am a God that fulfills his promises. Your faith has moved my hand, and you will be allowed to experience how I work wonders in your life. Rejoice, because your testimony is bright. Your life will be a proof of my infinite love and power, and through you, many will learn that I have a faithful God who leaves his children never. My beloved child, do I have your loyalty seen? I have not seen how you have decided to follow me, even if it was just. I've seen the way you stand firmer here, although others have been abandoned. And I say to you today, I am the God of his honor. I will exalt you, I will bless you, I will surround you with my favor. There is no act of love which I have not noticed. There is no decision of faith that has escaped me. Everything, what you did out of love for me, you will be rewarded. I honor those who honor me, and I will bless those who remain faithful to me. Perhaps you have sometimes wondered if your application makes a difference. Maybe you have thought that your loyalty does not go unnoticed, but listen to me. I've seen everything, and I will bless you in a way that goes beyond your understanding. Think of David. He was a shepherd, and no one noticed, but I saw his heart, and I made him king. Think of Esther. She was a simple girl, but I put you on the throne to save a whole people. So I will honor you, because I saw that your heart belongs to me. So stay steadfast, my child. Your time will be the reward comes. I will lead you to places of honor. I'll make your name known. I will cover you with my favor. Your faith will not go unnoticed. I am going to raise you. Rejoice, for I am a God of his children honor, and I'll surround you with my glory, so that the world will see that you belong to me. My beloved child, I've seen you in times of trial remained faithful. I've seen the way you trusted me, even when your heart was tired. And I say to you today, your loyalty will not be forgotten. Your name will remain in the memory, not because of human recognition, but because I will honor you. There are many who, in the storm, to give up, but you decided to go further. You refused. Your confidence in me to let go, even if you had no answers. My child, I've seen it all. I have heard every prayer, every tear, counted each decision of faith noted, and I will bless you for it. Think of the great men and women of my word. They were not known because your way was easy, but because they remained loyal to our. Noah built the ark, as all of him mocked. Abraham left his home without knowing where I am leading him. Ruth remained faithful, although they had lost everything, and today are their names written indelibly, because I loyalty, the heart of honor, just as it is with you. Your story will not be forgotten. Your faith will be a light that inspires others. I'm going to take you to places where your loyalty is visible. I will honor you because you did. You held on to me. So stay steadfast, my child. Don't let yourself be swayed by the voices of the world. I don't see what people see, and I'll reward you in a way that is beyond human understanding. Rejoice because your name is in my book of life. Your loyalty is not in vain, and I'll honor you with my great love. My beloved child, I know you losses have experienced. I know that there are things that were taken from you. Perhaps people might be chances. Maybe the dreams were not true. But I say to you today, everything you've lost, I'll give it to you in abundance back. I am the God of restoration, and I'll bring you more than you've lost. Sometimes allowed the life tests us want to break, but I'm not a God that's watching just. I am a God who restores. I'll give you back the years you lost regarded you. I will give you the joy that was stole from you. I will fill your soul with a peace that surpasses your past. Remember Job, he lost everything, but because he was faithful to me remained, I gave him at the end of the double back. I'm the same God yesterday, today and forever, and just as I'm going to bless you, I will turn your mourning into joy, your ashes into beauty, your suffering in testimony. What you thought it lost forever will be in a new and better form. You will come back. You will not only receive what you've lost, you will receive more than you can imagine ever had. My blessings know no limits, and I will make your life overflow with my goodness. So lose not courage, my child. Your loss does not define your future. I've prepared something much bigger for you. Stay in faith, your time of restoration has begun. Rejoice, because your life is a proof that I am God, and everything is back to what seemed to be lost, and the immeasurable wealth. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes about the future think about and wonder what lies ahead of you. I know that there were moments in which you were unsure of whether you're on the right path. Today, however, I say unto you, I have plans of peace and abundance for you. My thoughts about you are higher than your own, and my ways are full of blessings. You must not fear, my child. Your future is in the hands of the world, is in my hands. I'm the one that guides your steps. You prepare the way of you with what you need. I have not created you to lead a life of fear or lack. I got you destined for greatness. If you do like me, don't trust. You'll see that I have every detail of your life with perfection orchestriere. Maybe now you can see only a part of the image, but I see the whole masterpiece. I'll take you to a place where you're going in safety, peace, and abundance of life. Think on my words. For I know the thoughts that I'm over you, you think, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of calamity, to give you a future and a hope to give. Jeremiah 29:11. My plan for you to chaos or uncertainty was never. It was always a hope, it was always a blessing. So lay your worries down, my child. Don't let fear fill your heart. I am your God, and I will guide you, but also with abundance to bless. You're not in the lack of life, but in my supply. You will not walk in uncertainty, but in my wisdom. Rejoice, because your future is secured. I have plans that will surprise you. Plans bless you. Plans to bring you to places of honor. Trust me, my child. You'll soon see that my thoughts about you are just full of love. My beloved child, I've seen you in faithfulness converted her. Even if no one noticed it, I've seen your hidden, do good, without expecting recognition. Today, however, I say unto thee, thy name shall be called in honor. I'll give you a raise, I will bless you, and I'll surround you with my favor. The world is like the false honor, but I see the heart. I don't see what people see, I see what is hidden. And I say to you today, I'll give you a reward for your faithfulness. You silently sown, and now you will gather a rich harvest. Think of David. He was a simple shepherd boy, no one noticed. But I saw his heart, and I certain him to the king. Think of Joseph. He was forgotten and despised, but I made him ruler. So I'm going to raise you, my child. I will crown your name with honor, because I have seen your faithfulness. You don't have to after the recognition of search. I'm going to honor you. I'm going to move people you don't know your name with respect. I'm going to open doors for you to the places where you are surrounded. Within my favor will be. So stay true, stay in my love. Your time of the increase is coming. You'll see how I'll take you to a place where your light will shine. Your name will be named in honor of, not because of your own power, but because I have placed your God, my hand on you. Rejoice, my child. The time comes I'll have you before the eyes of many increase. Your name will be called with joy and gratitude, because you lived in faithfulness, and I will reward those who trust me. My beloved child, I know you like certain things have been waiting for. I know that you've worn my promises in your heart, full of hope and faith. And today I say unto you, I will fulfill each of my words at the right time. I am not a person who is lying, and not a word comes out of my mouth will remain unfulfilled. Maybe you've wondered why it takes so long. Maybe you thought that I forgot what I promised you. But listen to me, I haven't forgotten anything. My timing is perfect, and when I say something, it happens at exactly the right moment. Think of Abraham, and I promised him a son, and even though it took years, I fulfilled my word. Think of Israel. I promised you to the promised land, and although it was a long journey, I led you there. My promises have never missed its target, and it will be in your life. You may feel that it delays there, but in truth, I prepare everything perfectly. I'm working behind the scenes to ensure that you receive only what I have promised you, but that you're willing to enjoy it in its fullness. So hold on, my child. Your waiting time was not a time of emptiness. It was a time of preparation. And now you're standing on the threshold of fulfillment. Soon you'll see with your own eyes, that's my word, never returns empty. Rejoice, because what you've been waiting for is closer than you think. My word is, and you'll soon learn that I am God who keeps his promises. My beloved child, you got me looking for. You believed in me even if you have no visible evidence had. You've held on through difficult times of my word. And today I say to you, your faith will be rewarded with miracles. I will stretch out my hand upon your life, and you'll see with your own eyes that I am a God that seems supernatural. Sometimes it seems as if nothing is happening. Sometimes it looks as if your prayers go unanswered. But know this, I always seem to be hidden. Your faith has set things in motion. You can't see it yet. Your prayers have opened doors that will soon be in front of you, visible. Think of the woman that my robe touched. She believed that a single touch was enough to be healed, and she was healed. Think of the blind who called me. You think brought you the eyes to light. So it is with you. Your faith has a power that sets the supernatural free. I'll have you with wonder and surprise you didn't expect. I will fulfill your life with my glory. And if you look back, you'll realize your faith was the key that has moved my hand. So stay firm in your faith, my child. Do not doubt even if you still see no changes. The miracles are already on the way to you, and they will reveal themselves at the right time. Rejoice, because your faith has touched me, and now I'm going to fill you with my power, and you will experience that nothing is impossible for him who believes. My beloved child, you have faithfully waited, you've prepared, you're in a time of uncertainty, at me captured. And today I say to you, your time of the increase has come. I'm going to have to bring you to a place that goes far beyond what you ever imagined. I'm going to promote you, not by human power, but by my divine hand. There are times in which you feel that all your effort goes unnoticed. Times when you thought that the others are progressing while you stay back. But listen to me today. I didn't miss anything. I have seen your faithfulness, your pure heart, your willingness to serve me. And now I'm going to lift you at the right time and the right place. Remember to Joseph, he was in prison, but in a single moment brought him to the ruler of Egypt. Remember David, he was overlooked by his family, but I have anointed him king. Just as I'm going to act in your life, I'm going to open doors that no man can shut, and I'll put you to a place of honor that I have determined for you. Your promotion is not by your own strength, but by my favor. I'll take you there where you belong. I'm going to make you visible, not for your own sake, but so that my name will be glorified through your life. So prepare yourself, my child. Keep your heart humble, stay close to me, because what is coming will be greater than you can imagine ever had. I will bless you, so that you will be a blessing for many can be. Rejoice, because your time of ascension is here. I'll raise you with my hand, and the world will see that you were chosen by me. My beloved child, you might have thought that your path is set, that there is no new opportunities. Are you at a point like that? Nothing moved. But today I'll tell you, I'm preparing a new way for you, a way you haven't seen yet. A door will open at exactly the right time. You don't have to fear that you are stuck or that you made the wrong decisions. I am a God who makes a way where there is none. I am a God who makes the impossible possible. And I say to you today, your path doesn't end here, it starts now. Maybe have some of the doors in front of you closed it, but I'm going to open a new, bigger, and better. Maybe you had plans that didn't work, but I have a plan that is much more magnificent than you can imagine. I don't lead you, I will lead you forward into a new era full of blessings. Think on my words. Behold, I am doing a new. Already it began to sprout. Don't you recognize it? Isaiah share of 43:19. My child, the new begins. I seem to be already in your life. I'm preparing new opportunities, new connections, new opportunities which will lead you in your destiny. So stay in the past. Expect the new I have prepared for you. Be ready to go when I call you. Be ready to receive when I bless you. Your path is blessed and I will guide you. Rejoice, because I'm going to make a new way for you. And when he reveals himself in front of your eyes, you'll realize that I had the perfect plan for you. My beloved child, you have a lot of battles will be fought. You have challenges that your strength is tested in. Today, however, I say to you, is your victory already? Even before you started this fight, I've seen the end, and I've given you the victory. You don't fight for the win, you're fighting from a position of victory. I know that there were times in which you feel tired, times when you thought that you can't do this anymore. But listen to me, I never left you. I carried you in my hands, I protected you, I have strengthened you. And now the time in which you'll see with your own eyes that your struggles were not in vain comes. Remember my words. The Lord will fight for you, and you will be silenced. 2 Moses 14:14. You don't have to do everything alone, my child. Put your worries in my hands, because I've already won for you. The things that appear to you to be insurmountable, it will dissolve before your eyes. I am the God the walls brings. I am the God, the ripping chains. I am the God that divided the sea, and a path creates where there is none. And just as I'm going to act in your life, the enemy wanted to stop you, but I'm telling you it is not a plan against you will be. So lift up your head, my child. Don't be like that any longer. Don't be discouraged longer. Your victory is sure because I'm fighting on your side. Stay in my peace, stay in my presence, and you will experience that I will take you to a triumphant life. Rejoice, because your victory is near. Soon you will confess with joy that I have a faithful God that I am, never leaves his children in the lurch. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes about the future think about and wonder, what will come? I know that you got plans of doing and at the same time afraid that everything happens the way you hope it would. But today, I'll tell you, you don't need to fear the future. I'm already there. I see what is in front of you, and I say unto you, there is no reason to worry. I am the God who knows the end from the beginning. I know what you need before you can see it at all. And I've already prepared everything for you, so you can walk in my grace and my peace. Don't think too much about the morning after, because I hold your future in my hand. Your life is not left to chance. Your path is not determined by uncertainty. I planned every single step of the way, and my plan for you is good. Think of my promise. Don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for themselves. Matthew 6:34. Let go of your worries, my child. Live in the confidence that I already have everything sorted out. I am your provider, your protector, your leader. You're safe in me. If you forward look, then do it with hope. Expect good. Expect the blessing. Expect me to open doors that no one can shut. I will guide you step by step, and you'll realize that my ways are perfect. So keep your heart calm. Stay in my peace, my child. Your future is not dark. It is full of light, because I am already there to have prepared. Trust me, because I lead you in a time of abundance, blessings, and abundant life. My beloved child, I have your heart belongs to, if you thought it did, what you've lost. I have seen your thoughts. If you thought that certain opportunities, relationships, or dreams are gone forever. Today, however, I say to you, I am the God of restoration. Everything you have for lost, held, I'll give it back to you in a way that you will overwhelm you. I'm not a God, only small repairs. I'm taking things in a better condition than before. I'm not going to give you back what you've lost, but I'll multiply. I'm going to fill your heart with peace and show you that nothing is really lost if it is in my hands. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I gave him at the end of twice as much back. Think of Naomi. You thought your future was over, but I brought Boaz in her life and gave her a new hope. I am a God not only heals, but the overflowing restores. Maybe you thought that you cannot fly there, but I tell you that your best days are not behind you. You lie in front of you. I bring new doors, new blessings, new opportunities, and what you lost is not to complain of your heart, but your testimony of my fidelity to be. So don't be discouraged, my child. Your story is not over. I bring restoration in your life, and you'll soon see that I leave nothing to chance. Every detail is sculpted by my hand, and you'll be amazed about what I'm doing. Rejoice, for the time of restoration has begun. Your losses will turn into a blessing, and your heart will be full of gratitude. I am your God, and I am making all things new. My beloved child, I know you through a challenging time to go. I don't know you know sometimes how it should proceed. But listen to me today. My loyalty will carry you through this time. I am the rock on which you stand, the hand that holds you, the love that never leaves you. I didn't forget, and I've not left alone. Even if you don't feel it always, I'm closer than your own breath. I'll go with you by the fire. I'll keep you in the storms of life, and I won't let you fall. Remember my promise. My grace is enough for you, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness to perfection. 2 Cor 12:9. My child, you don't have to be strong. I'm strong for you. Lean on me and rest in my presence, and thou shalt know that I will equip you with supernatural power. This time will not last forever. It is a moment in your story, not the end. And if you look back, you'll realize that I haven't worn through, but that I have made you stronger, wiser, and more deeply with me. So hold on to me, my child. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by the fear. I'm your God, your provider, your protector. My loyalty is not in trouble, and I will never let go. Rejoice, because you'll soon realize that I can see through this time past, and that you are the stronger for it will as ever. My child, I love you. My loyalty will never leave you. My beloved child, I have you not just called to be blessed to be, I have appointed thee for a light to be, I have prepared you for a larger task, for such a time as this. Where there was dark, will you bring hope? Where despair reigned, are you going to be a sign of my love? Maybe you have thought that your fights you only weakened, but in truth have you made more. I've got you shaped, cleaned and prepared, so that you in the midst of the darkness can. Your life will be a living testimony of my goodness, and many of you will draw through you hope. Think of Joseph. He was due to exams, but in the end, he was a savior to many. Think of Esther. It was put in a place of honor in order to save her people, and so I'm going to use you to bring light in the lives of others. Fear not in front of it, visible to be. I'm with you. I will draw your words. I will guide your steps. I'm going to equip yourself with grace and wisdom. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to let yourself be guided by me. So be brave, my child. Your story will not only change you, you will touch many hearts. You're not going to be a light that goes out in the darkness, and the world will know that I am with you. Rejoice, for I lift up to you in a new time. I'll let you shine, not for your sake, but so that my name will be glorified through you. You're called to be a light, and nothing will stop your shine. My beloved child, I know you long for the open doors have prayed. I know you're hoping that new ways. And today I say unto you, I will open doors that no one can shut. Doors that are opened by my hand remain open, and no person, no circumstance, and no enemy can shut. Maybe you have in the past the doors in front of you to see. Maybe you have thought that your chances are over, but I'll tell you, my plan for you is not finished. What I have prepared for you, no one can prevent. I'm not going to take you to places that you imagine could. Think on my words. Behold, I have given you a door opened which no one can close. Revelation 3:8. My child, when I open a door for you, then you need to have no fear. You don't have to fight to get through to you. I will lead you. I'm going with the right people to connect. I'm going to provide you didn't expect. I will bring you to a place of favor. You're going to be my loyal in new depth. Nothing and no one can stop my plan for your life. So be ready, my child. The doors begin to open. Be brave, come through because I've opened it for you. Your time is now and nothing is going to stop the blessing that I have determined for you. Rejoice, for you will soon see, as I have the doors open, no one close can. Your path is blessed and I will lead you step for step. My beloved child, I have your patience, I have your tests noted, and I have your loyalty in difficult times perceived. Today, however, I say to you, the desert running out of time, the time of lack, insecurity, and loneliness is over. A new season begins, a time of growth, abundance, and divine blessings. I know that the desert of time was not easy. Have you asked yourself sometimes if you're really forward or whether you're spinning in circles? You hope that the breakthrough comes, but often it seemed as if nothing will change. But hear me now. The desert was not in vain. It was a place of preparation, of learning and refinement. And now I bring you into a new era full of life. Remember, my people Israel, you've spent years in the desert, but in the end, I led them into the promised land. They thought that the journey was endless, but I had already prepared everything. This is exactly how I've prepared for you a place of blessing. I'll take you now. The period of uncertainty gives way to a time of clarity, the time of the defect giving way to a time of abundance, the time of the tears giving way to a time of laughter. Your life will not be any more waiting. Now is the time the reception starts. So be ready, my child. Is not more depressed or tired. You've fought, you've been through, and now comes the reward. I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to renew it. I will lead you into the promised land of your determination. Rejoice because your desert time is over. A new season begins and you'll see that I had in all a perfect plan. My beloved child, you have not fought. You've been going through trials. You have weathered storms, and I have led you through it. But listen to me today, your testimony will not remain hidden. I'm going to use your story to touch many lives. Maybe you have thought that your battle's for you, but in truth, I have you through these times so that you can help. Your pain will not be in vain. He will be a source of hope for others. Your story will make people to have the courage, the self-no. Think of Peter. He failed, but I found him again, and he was a rock of faith. Think of Paul. He was being followed, but I turned him into a powerful witness of my love. So I'm going to use you. Your certificate will open doors, hearts soften and spreading hope. Don't be afraid. Your story to tell. Don't be ashamed about what you've been through. In your weakest moments I have carried you, and now I'm going to put you in front of many people so that they see through you. I am a faithful God. So be brave, my child. Your past does not define you. It prepares you. Your testimony will be a powerful tool to carry my light in the world, and many will be encouraged by you to trust me. Rejoice, because I'm going to you as a living testimony of my grace and power use. Your story will not be forgotten. It will change lives. My beloved child, I know you moments to be had in which you find yourself alone felt did. Times when you thought that no one understands your struggles or your tears. Today, however, I say unto you, I am your loving Father, and I will never leave you. My love for you is steady, constantly, and without limits. From the moment you first breathed, I was with you. I thought you were guided, protected you in my arms, even if you haven't noticed. My child, I'm not a distant God. I'm close. I'm closer than your own breath. I live in your heart. I know your every thought. People may come and go, promise may be broken, but my loyalty to you will never waver. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your fault, not your doubts, not your weaknesses. I love you, not because of your perfection, but because you are my child. Don't listen to the lies that tell you that you're alone. Don't listen to the thoughts that don't want to tell yourself that you're valuable enough. I have chosen you. I've formed. I have created you with an eternal purpose, and I will never abandon you. So rest in my love, my child. You have nothing to prove to win my heart. You already have it. I'm your Father, and I will always love you, always protect, always do your fighting for you. Rejoice, for you are never alone. My arms are always open, my heart beats for you, and I'll love you for all eternity. My beloved child, I've seen you remained faithful even when times were difficult. I've seen you're gone even though you were tired. Today I'm telling you, the reward will see your loyalty. I am a just God, and nothing of what you have done in my name will go unnoticed. Maybe you have asked yourself whether or not you're victim to make a difference. Maybe you have thought that your devotion is not seen. But I say unto you, I've seen everything. No prayer was in vain, no tear was neglected, and not an act of love remained undetected. Think of Ruth. They remained faithful, and I blessed them beyond measure. Think of Daniel. He remained steadfast, and I rose to him in honor. So I'm going to act in your life. Your loyalty will be rewarded. Not only you will bring you to places you can't imagine. I'm going to doors for you to open that you didn't expect. I will bring people in your life that will help you in your determination. My blessing is not only for you, but also for the one you love. So hold on, my child. Stay on the path I have prepared for you. Your reward will come, and when she comes, will you be bigger than you've ever dreamed of. Rejoice, because your loyalty has touched my heart. And now I'm going to lead you into a new time, in which you can see with your own eyes that I am God, His promises. My beloved child, I know you moments to be had, in which you find yourself alone, times when you thought that no one really understands what's going on inside your heart. Today, however, I say unto you, I am your loving Father, and I will never leave you. I am always with you in good and in difficult times, in the moments of joy and in the hour of grief. You're not alone, my child. Even if you had the feeling that nobody sees you, nobody knows your burdens, I see you. I know each one of your thoughts. I understand your deepest feelings. Even before you say a word, I know what moves your heart. And I assure you that I hold on to you, and I'll let you go never. Think on my words. Can a mother to a young child forgotten? And even if they would do it, I won't forget you. Isaiah 49:15. My child, you are always in my thoughts. I carry you in my hands. I bless you. I'm in charge of you. There is no moment in which I soft of your side. The world may change, people may come and go, but my love remains forever. I'm your resistant grip, your refuge, your safety. If you're tired, you can rest in my arms. If you're scared, you can find it in my present peace. So do not be afraid, my child. You're not forgotten, you're not leaving, you're not alone. I am your Father who loves you with an everlasting love, and I will accompany you until the end of time. Rejoice, for you have a Father in heaven that you never give up. I am with thee, and I will carry you through anything. My beloved child, I got your steadfastness seen. I've seen how you did in the time of testing, not abandoned. I've noticed as you are to me remained faithful, even when it was hard. And today I say to you, your loyalty will be rewarded. No sacrifice that you made, I noticed. Not a decision for the good is gone unnoticed. Sometimes you ask yourself if it's worth it to me to trust. Sometimes you've seen how others appear to come faster, while you waited on my promises. But listen to me. I've seen your patience, and I'll raise you at the right time. I am a just God, and I'm not faithful servant without pay. Remember my words. He who is faithful in the small, which is a lot of trust. Luke 16:10. My child, you have proven in the little things that your heart belongs to me. And now is the time. I'll give you more trust comes in. I will lead you into a new dimension of blessing because I've seen that you're ready. The reward I have for you will be greater than you expect. You will not only receive what you have sown, you'll find it in the abundant, overflowing level to get it. My child, you'll be amazed about what I'm going to do in your life. So hold on. Be still faithful to, stay firm in your faith. Your reward is already on the way. And if you comes, you'll realize that I don't forget anything. I reward all who trust in me. Rejoice because your loyalty has not only blessed you with a glory be rewarded, and you would not have imagined. My beloved child, I know you through times gone are where your heart was heavy. I know that you nights were, where you were crying, and no one has seen your tears. But listen to me today, I noticed every tear that ran down your face. None of them escaped me. I have not seen you, I've saved them, and will turn into joy. Have you asked yourself whether your pain is for a purpose? Have you asked yourself whether I hear your prayers if your soul is calling for comfort? And I say to you today, yes, I hear you. I was never remotely. I was always with you. Even in the moments where you thought that I am silent, I was at your side and held you. Think on my words. They that sow in tears be with the joys of harvest. Psalm 126:5. My child, your time of tears will not last forever. I will drive out the darkness that has burdened your heart. I will turn your mourning into joy, and you will joy to look back and realize that I carried you every second. Nothing of what you've been through was for nothing. Every tear was a seed, and now is the time of harvest comes. I'm going to shower you with my love. I will heal you and I will lead you to a place of peace. So don't be discouraged, my child. Your tears were not in vain. You will be a testimony of my loyalty. Your joy will be all the greater, because you'll realize that I never stopped fighting for you. Rejoice, for I am your tears wipe, and the joy that comes will be so deep and perfect that you'll forget the pain of the past. My beloved child, I saw how you fought. I've seen the way you've been through difficult times fought without abandon. And today I will tell you, the victory that I have prepared for you will be greater than any battle that you fight must test. I know that there were moments in which you were tired, times you've been wondering if all your efforts are worthwhile. But listen to me, no battle was in vain. Each test has made you stronger. Every challenge has led you closer to your destiny. And now is the time you'll realize that I have prepared you for a great victory comes. Remember David. Before he became king, he had to fight against Goliath. Remember to Joseph, before he became ruler, he had to go through the prison. My child, your fight was not the end. It was only the preparation for the honor, which I have determined for you. I'm going to not only lead it to victory, I will you with favor and honor crown. The people will see that you have not won by your own strength, but that I, your God, have you collected. So don't give up on my child. You're closer to victory than you think. You'll look back and realize that every tear, every struggle, every prayer has led you to this moment. Rejoice, for the victory that is coming will be greater than the battle. Are you going to confess with joy that I was faithful, and your testimony will bring lots of hope? My beloved child, I know that you long for a reply waiting for. I have heard thy prayers. I have seen your wait. I know each one of your hopes. And today I will tell you, the answer you've been waiting for is on the way. You will not be late, you will exactly arrive at the right time, in the moment I've previously determined. Maybe you have asked if I have your ask overlooked have. Maybe you have thought that I did or that I have not answered your prayers, but listen to me. I have recorded every word, I've counted every tear, and I have already prepared everything to fulfill your request in a way that is greater than you can imagine. Think of Daniel. He prayed, and I sent a reply immediately. However, there was resistance, they were staying. But in the end she came. So it is with you. Your answer is on the way, and nothing can prevent you from reaching you. I am a God. The promise holds. If I told you that I will bless you, then you can be sure that it will happen. My child, you don't have to no longer doubt or fear. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, so stay firm in the faith. Don't be discouraged by the waiting time. I'm not late, I'm always on time, and when the answer comes, you'll realize that my plan was perfect. Rejoice because what you hope to do, come, and when it comes, it will fill your heart with joy and gratitude. My beloved child, I have every prayer is heard you speak of, even the quiet prayers to you in quiet moments, in your heart, worn. I have perceived all. And today I say to you, no prayer to you was not in vain. every word that you've collected for me. Something has moved in the spiritual world. Sometimes you think that your prayers are unheard of. Stay. You prayed, and that no immediate change is seen. But listen to me, I heard everything, and I have already begun to work in your life. Some of the answers will come to you immediately. Others need time, but no request has been forgotten. Think of Hannah. She prayed for years for a child, and I gave her Samuel, one of the greatest of the prophets. Think of Zacharias and Elizabeth. You waited a long time, but I gave them to John, who prepared the way for my son. Waiting doesn't mean I've forgotten about you. It means that I have something great to prep. Each prayer is like a seed that has been sown, and the time of harvest will come. My child, I'll tell you today, don't give up. Don't stop praying. Don't stop to think, to listen, to trust me. I am the God who does wonders, and you will see with your own eyes that not a single one of your prayers were in vain. I will answer you, I will bless you, and you confess that I am a faithful God. Rejoice, my child. Your prayer was never in vain, and I will answer in a way that will fill your heart with wonder. My beloved child, you might have thought that there are things in your life that no longer can be changed. Perhaps you have considered situations as hopeless, or thinking that there is no solution. But hear me now. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I'm not bound by limits, and no problem is too big for me. What people seems impossible for me is just a word. I spoke, and the world was created. I ordered, and the sea parted. I touched, and the sick were healed. My child, what do you consider to be hopeless can change in a single moment when I stretch forth mine hand. Think of Abraham and Sarah, and they were old and had no more hope of a child, but I gave them Isaac. Think of Lazarus. He was dead, but when I called, he came back to life. I'm the same God, and I will do your life the miracle that you didn't thought possible. I want you to stop, to focus on what you see. Don't look at the obstacles, look at me. Don't listen to the voices that say that it is impossible to listen to my voice. Says, nothing is impossible for him who believes. Mark 9:23. So trust me, my child. What do you have for lost, held, I will restore. What seemed impossible, I'm going to do. Your life will be a testimony of my power, and thou shalt confess with joy that I am the God of miracles. My precious child, do you feel the shift? Can you sense what is happening in the spiritual realm? The very foundations of your life are being strengthened. The walls that held you back are crumbling, and the doors that once remained shut are now swinging open before you. This is the moment I have been preparing you for. Every trial, every moment of waiting, every prayer you whispered in faith, it has all been leading to this. I have been working behind the scenes, aligning every detail, setting the stage for something beyond your wildest dreams. You have endured much, but I tell you today, your endurance has not gone unnoticed. Your faith has been tested like gold in the fire, and now you will step into the reward of your unwavering trust in me. Do not be afraid of this new season, for I am leading you into places you have never been before. I am expanding your territory, increasing your influence, and placing you in positions where my glory will be revealed through you. Some will wonder how you arrived at this place of blessing, but you will know it was I who carried you here. It was my favor that opened the way, my hand that lifted you, my power that turned the impossible into reality. You are not here by accident, nor have you been overlooked. I have called you by name, I have declared my purpose over you, and now is the time for fulfillment. What seemed delayed was only being prepared for the perfect moment, and now that moment is at hand. The voices of doubt may try to rise, whispering that you are not ready, that you do not deserve what I am about to do in your life. Silence them, my child. Do not allow fear to rob you of the joy I am setting before you. I did not bring you this far to abandon you now. I did not promise and then forget. I am a God of completion, and what I have begun in you, I will surely finish. This is your time to walk in confidence, not in yourself, but in me. I am your strength, your provider, your waymaker, your shield. Every step you take, I will be there, guiding you, upholding you, ensuring that no harm comes near you. Rejoice, for this is only the beginning. What I am doing in your life now is just the first wave of my blessings. There is more to come, more than you can even comprehend. You have been faithful in the little, and now I am placing you over much. I am pouring out my spirit upon you, filling you with new wisdom, new strength, new boldness. You will walk with a fresh anointing, and everything you touch will prosper, because my hand is upon you. The places where you once struggled will become places of victory. The areas where you once felt weak will become your greatest testimonies of my power. I am rewriting your story, and it is a story of triumph, not defeat. So stand tall, my child, and lift your eyes. The time of waiting has passed and the time of rejoicing has come. You are stepping into a season of miracles, breakthroughs, and answered prayers. Do not hold back. Embrace what I am giving you with gratitude and joy. Walk forward with the assurance that your faith has not only been seen, but rewarded beyond what you imagined. You are my beloved, and I delight in blessing you. Keep your heart fixed on me, and you will continue to see wonders unfold before your very eyes. This is your time. This is your moment. Now watch as I do something great in your life. Rejoice, because the impossible is in your life to become a reality. I have spoken, and it is going to happen. My beloved child, you trusted me, even when you have nothing to soar. You have to believe in my promises, even as the circumstances, however, spoke. And today I say to you, your faith has moved me. And now, the time in which you'll have the reward for your trust received comes. I've seen you have chosen me to believe, even when your eyes no evidence saw. I haven't noticed how you're in the faith gone, even if you knew where the trail leads. And I say to you today, I have not overlooked your trust. I will honor you because you trusted me. Think of the woman with the flow of blood. Her faith touched my robe, and she was healed. Think of the captain. He believed in my word, and his servant was healed. Your faith is powerful. He has set things in motion. You can't see it yet, but now is the time in which you'll see with your own eyes what has led to your belief. I'm going to doors for you to open it. I will give you opportunities to give. I'll take you to places that bring you never expected to have. The reward for your faith to be bigger than you can imagine. So stay steadfast, my child. Leave no doubt in your heart. Your faith has moved my hand, and now you'll see how my blessings pour out on your life. Rejoice, for the time the reward is here. You have converted in the faith, and now you're going to receive in the glory of what I have promised you. My beloved child, I know you like your life to look back, and you asked whether your story in a different way to have gotten lost can. Maybe there are things that you regret, or times when you thought that your path is set. But hear me now. I'm writing a new story for you. I am the God of new beginnings, and nothing in your life is so final that I could not turn it into a blessing. What's behind you is not defined by what is in front of you. I make all things new. I'm going to turn to the chapter which were filled with tears in a story of victory. I like the moments in which you witness my grace make. I'm going to what was broken. It will transform into something more beautiful than it was ever before. Think of Moses. He fled from Egypt and thought his destiny was over, but I called him back to a whole people to be free. Think of Peter. He denied me, but I built my church on him. My child, I see your flaws. I see your future. And she is full of hope and glory. You don't have your past to hold to. I call on you today to look to the future. I'm going to open doors that you never expected. I will create new opportunities. Your horizon will expand. I will bring you to a place where you recognize that I had from the beginning a perfect plan. So lay your worries down, my child. Leave me your story, and I'll rewrite my love and grace. Your life will be a testimony of my devotion, and you'll see that I leave nothing to chance. Rejoice, because your story is not over. I'm writing a new chapter full of wonder, full of joy, and full of divine purpose. I have seen your struggles, your silent battles, and the nights when your heart felt heavy with doubt and fear. Nothing escapes my sight, and every tear you have shed, I have counted. You have walked through storms that seemed endless, carrying burdens that no one else could understand. But I tell you today, your faith has not been in vain. I have been with you in every moment, even when you could not feel my presence, even when the darkness whispered that you were alone. I was there, strengthening you, shaping you, preparing you for something far greater than you could ever imagine. I do not allow pain without purpose, and I do not forget those who trust in me. The waiting season is never wasted. It is in these moments of perseverance that I refine your soul, that I mold your heart to receive the extraordinary blessings I have set aside just for you. Do not think that I have turned my face away, for I am closer to you than the very breath in your lungs. Every prayer you have spoken in faith has reached me. Every whispered hope has been written in my book, and I have not ignored a single cry from your heart. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, orchestrating every detail to bring about a future that will leave you in awe. Your faith is like a seed that has been planted deep in the soil. Though you do not yet see its growth, beneath the surface, something powerful is taking root. When the time is right, when your heart is ready to receive, you will witness the harvest of your faith. I am not a God who makes empty promises. I am the one who fulfills what I have spoken, and I will not fail you. There will be moments when doubt tries to cloud your vision, when the enemy whispers that your prayers are useless, that your faith has been misplaced. Do not believe these lies, for I am the God of the impossible, and nothing can stand in the way of what I have prepared for you. I see beyond what you can see, and I know the exact moment when your breakthrough will arrive. Trust in me, even when the path ahead seems uncertain, even when the answers do not come as quickly as you wish. Faith is not about seeing the destination. It is about trusting the one who leads you. You may feel weary, but I am renewing your strength, lifting you up so that you can soar above the trials that once held you down. My beloved, you have been faithful, and I will reward you. I am opening doors that no man can shut, breaking chains that have bound you for too long, and leading you into a season of restoration and abundance. What seemed lost will be returned to you in ways greater than you ever hoped. What was broken will be made whole again. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who transforms ashes into beauty, who takes the shattered pieces of your life and creates something glorious. Hold on to me, for I am not just bringing a blessing, I am bringing a transformation. Your faith has moved mountains in the spiritual realm, and soon you will see the manifestation of what you have believed for. Rejoice, for the time of fulfillment is near. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect, and I do not delay without purpose. Let go of the worries that weigh you down, for I have already taken care of everything. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that your faith is not wasted, that every sacrifice, every moment of trust has been seen and will be rewarded. I am the Lord your God, and I do not forget those who seek me with all their hearts. Something great is coming your way, something beyond your expectations, something that will fill your heart with unspeakable joy. Keep believing, keep hoping, for I am faithful to my word, and soon you will see the greatness of what I have prepared for you. My beloved child, you're going through a time of testing past. Your strength has been tested. You've experienced moments where you thought that you can't do this anymore. But hear me now, the examination is over. Now your promotion, now your increase comes, now a new era of favor and blessing begins. I got your steadfastness seen. I've seen you're in the faith remained, even though you didn't see anything. I've noticed how you have decided my words to hold on, even if it was difficult. My child, you have passed the test, and now I'm going to lift you to a new level. Think of Joseph. He was tested before the rulers. Think of Daniel. He was tested before it was raised. Every great determination requires a time of testing, but it is not the end. It is the preparation for something bigger. And now the time has come. I'll make you into a new dimension of blessing to lead. I'll have you in front of the right people. I'm going to give you opportunities you didn't expect. I'm going to put you in a position where you're going with my grace and wisdom shine. The time of suffering is over. Now is the time of glory is coming. So prepare your heart, my child. I will bless you so that all will know that I, your God, have chosen you. Your wait was not in vain. It was only the preparation for what is to come now. Rejoice, because your time the carriage is here. And I'll lift thee, and no man can stop what I'm going to do in your life. Do not grow weary in your waiting, for every moment of faith you have shown has been stored like treasure in my hands. I am not a distant God who forgets his people, nor am I indifferent to your pain. I have walked with you through every valley, shielding you from dangers you did not even see. There were battles that raged around you, wars in the unseen realm, but I stood as your defender, ensuring that the enemy could not touch you beyond what I allowed for your growth. You have endured seasons of drought, where it seemed as though the heavens were silent. But I tell you this, the rain is coming. The floodgates of my blessings are about to open over your life, and what you thought was lost will be restored in abundance. I am a God of multiplication, not subtraction, and what I am preparing for you is not merely a small relief, but an overflow of my goodness. You have trusted me even when it hurt, even when the world around you questioned your faith. You have remained steadfast in the face of uncertainty, holding on to my promises with hands that trembled but refused to let go. I see the depth of your devotion, the sacrifices you have made, and the nights when you whispered, "Lord, I still believe." That faith, that unshakable trust is what moves my heart. You were not forgotten. You were not abandoned. Every moment you chose faith over fear, I was writing a new chapter of victory for you. And now the pages are turning, and you are stepping into a new season, one of divine fulfillment, one of promises made manifest. The doors that once seemed locked are opening. The prayers that felt unanswered are coming to life. The visions I placed in your heart were not illusions. They were glimpses of the future I was preparing. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart, for the enemy would love to steal your joy before you even receive the blessing. Stand firm, my child. Keep your heart aligned with my will, for I am working in ways that will soon leave you breathless with wonder. You are about to witness a move of my spirit that will confirm every word I have spoken over you. Those who doubted you, those who mocked your faith, will see my hand upon your life, and they will know that I, the Lord, have been with you all along. This is not a mere season of survival. It is a season of revival, of restoration, of elevation. You will rise not because of your own strength, but because I am lifting you up. And when I lift you up, no force in heaven or earth can bring you down. Hold on to hope, my beloved, for I am not finished writing your story. The best chapters are yet to unfold, filled with my glory, my provision, and my favor. The waiting has refined you, has strengthened you, and now you are ready to receive what I have been preparing all this time. Every delay had a purpose. Every moment of silence was filled with my careful planning. Now I am bringing you into alignment with my divine will, positioning you to walk into the destiny I ordained for you before you were even born. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No storm will overtake you. I am establishing you, setting your feet upon solid ground, and leading you into a future more radiant than you ever dreamed. Rejoice, my child, for the time of fulfillment is at hand. Lift up your eyes and see the wonders I am bringing into your life. What was once barren will bear fruit. What was once broken will be made whole. What was once distant will now be near. I am the Lord your God, and I do not fail. Your faith has reached my throne, and now you will see the greatness of what I have prepared. Walk boldly, walk expectantly, for your reward is coming, and it will be more than you ever hoped for. Trust in me, for I am faithful, and I will do as I have promised. My beloved child, I know every pain in your heart you're wearing. I know that there are wounds that no one can see. Scars are hidden deep. Today, however, I say to you, I will bring healing to your heart. I'll take your broken pieces and my love to restore. Maybe you have thought that you with this pain must live, that there are things that can't be good. But listen to me. I am the God who heals. I will not only relieve the pain, I'm going to remove it completely and peace replace them. Think on my words. The Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147. My child, you don't have to bear the pain no longer alone. I'm here to catch you, your tears to wipe, and give you a new song of joy. I'll be your memories can't erase it, but I'm going to show you a new meaning. You will no longer be held by your past. What hurt you once will you define? You'll be free without fear, without bitterness, without pain. So open your heart to me. Let me my hand of healing on you. Let me the broken piece at a time to renew. I promise you, the time of suffering is over. Now is the time for the healing to begin. Rejoice because I'll make your heart whole again, and the peace you will receive will be deeper than you've ever known.